Welcome back for another episode of Smoking Butts and Tapping Ash podcast with your host,
Dave.
And I'm Scott.
And I'm Travis. This is the podcast where we talk about... What was that?
It was my long intro.
We talk about cigars, barbecue, and all the shit in between.
Oh, yeah.
And Dave is rearing tonight.
Let's get ready to...
Oh, yeah.
That's trademarked. We can't do that.
Yeah, we better not. Let's get ready to...
Fuck that trademark shit.
People get sued on that one.
Yeah. We don't have... Let them... What are they going to
Fuck 'em.
take? Yeah, what are they going to take?
They're going to take our headsets
Oh.
and our soundboard. Probably our
It's not my
ashtrays.
soundboard.
So,
It's ours.
So, what are we all... What gentlemen are we smoking this evening? We're all smoking the same.
We are.
The West Tampa Black.
Yeah, you
we all
guys had
had
me
it.
try the white. Now we're trying the black.
It's kind of my favorite stick right now. I really like it.
I think it's going to kill me.
It might kill Travis.
It's not. I don't think it's that
See,
strong.
I didn't think so either. I think it's very flavorful.
I think it's more of a medium to me.
Yeah, me
Nah,
too.
Yeah, maybe. But also, I've already done like 3 retros off of it. I've been retroing a lot more lately.
See, you're
than-
not used to, like, non-sweet cigars. You can't be retroing those right out of the gate, man.
No, I retro it.
You
You
gotta,
got to work up to it.
Yep,
Yeah, come on.
yep.
You got to work up to it.
Take baby steps.
Baby
You're
steps.
trying to jump.
Smoking the West Tampa. So what's been going on with you two?
Oh, you know.
Oh,
Just,
nothing.
Same
We-
old stuff, man.
Yeah.
Just waiting for the warm weather to hit.
Yes.
Today's
this,
the first day of spring.
This
That's-
weather
that's what I
sucks
heard.
around here.
It does.
It's supposed to rain quite a bit
almost
the
over.
next few days.
Yeah.
Boo.
It's going to suck.
That is
But it's supposed to warm up.
Oh, I can't wait. I'm so excited.
Maybe next
Yeah.
time we record, we could record out on the open patio.
Maybe we'll cook out
Not
there,
here in
too.
the sunroom.
Maybe if you buy some charcoal finally, we can just
Yeah.
cook here.
No, you guys would be here all night.
It takes me about an hour. And we
To
could
cook?
probably all cook on the same light. What's that rattling
I don't
noise?
know.
What are
That's
you
what I'm
doing?
trying to figure out.
Anyway, Scott, what have you been up to, man?
Oh, nothing much. Working.
Yeah.
You know how it is.
We had an outing.
we had
this
a little
weekend.
outing over the
Yeah,
weekend,
We sure
yeah.
did. What did we do?
Luck of the Lodge at the Benton Elks, which was fun. We was hoping to win some money, but
Yeah.
that
Yeah,
didn't
you're-
happen.
We found out that Scott's a horrible ticket seller.
Yeah,
Yep.
your ticket selling
Because we
sucks.
didn't win jack shit.
Yeah, we did
We
not.
did eat good that night.
There's a lot of people named Lisa that won everything.
Yeah, I think that was rigged.
There's like 15 Lisas that won. It
was there? I didn't notice that.
Oh, yes.
Definitely.
Oh, yes. Like every other night. Lisa, sold by
Yeah.
Lisa.
Yeah, there was a Lisa that was sold by Lisa that
Yeah.
won double.
And there was one woman
crazy.
that, like, she had sold 2 of the winning tickets.
That's the bar manager. She probably sells.
No, she probably sells a
50% of the
ton.
tickets.
Oh, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, you kind of. How many tickets did you sell? Our 3?
Yeah. You're 4.
Perfect.
How do you figure 3? There was
Well,
4
3 of
you.
us. Well, okay.
I
So
bought
6.
mine off
This is
Vicky
6. Oh.
before I got some to sell.
Oh, Vicky Page?
No, Overton.
Oh,
The bar
okay.
manager.
okay. Well, no one. Yeah.
No wonder she won everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I mean. She probably sells 80% of the tickets.
Yeah. Food was good though.
It was good.
It was
was
good.
different.
They had some delicious cookies.
A lot
Yep.
of cookies. Travis ate 2 dozen cookies.
Travis.
I
Hey,
ate cookies.
Travis ate himself sick. I just found out today.
Yeah.
He ate 2 pounds of nachos. What
I
else do
did
you have?
not. I split the nachos with Rebecca.
Yeah.
I was getting my money's worth.
Yep. 1
Obviously.
for Rebecca, 3 for Travis,
Yep.
2 for Rebecca, 3 more for
So
Travis.
you got sick later that night?
Yeah, I told Dave. I said I'm not gonna lie. It was about 2:30 in the morning. I was laying in bed, and
Your stomach?
well, I woke up and I felt like, and I looked at my watch later the next day, and like when I woke up, my heart rate was like at 134.
Gosh, dude, you're on
Yeah.
sugar overload.
I was.
Holy crap.
Well, because I don't really eat cookie. You know, I mean, I'll eat the occasional cookie or sweet, but not those. That night I loved those, and I ate like 8 of them.
Yeah, you
and
were
so
pounding them.
I was like,
Double fisting at
yeah.
some points.
Yeah, it was kind of embarrassing.
whoever made
Yeah.
those, you need to find out who made those cookies.
No, it was kind of embarrassing. You going up there so much.
Well,
There was-
Dave got me a couple
Yeah,
of them one trip.
yeah. Travis sent me up for a trip just for his cookies.
I did. I said, well, if you're going up there, just get a couple
Yeah,
cookies.
just grab a whole plate of cookies
Good
for me.
And he came back with 2.
I had like 6, and then
What?
you ate all 6 of them.
You had like 4.
No, I didn't.
Because
I had
only
6 cookies.
I only ate cookies all together.
That's what you're telling yourself.
All right, whatever.
Anyway,
Whatever.
anyway,
Quit, leave my hair alone.
You got some little stragglies
No,
that I'm
it's
going to
just-
pull. Here,
no,
let
it
me
is-
pull it.
Leave me alone.
Let me
These
pull
guys looks like two monkeys over here picking bugs out of each
He
other's
keeps
hair.
trying to pick my
Or lack
hair.
of
No,
hair.
I need a haircut. It's just
Obviously.
it's just my little soul patch up there.
Anyway, boys, it's
Anyway.
time for the weekly rub down.
Ooh, this week was.
What rub did we have, Travis? You supplied this
I
rub.
supplied this week. We had, like I said, it was Code 3 spices from Collinsville, Illinois.
Yeah.
And it was
Local boys.
Seadog Rub Cajun Blend. Award winning. You notice they put that on like everything.
They do. I wonder what award it won.
I know.
They need to
Like,
start
Do you think that these
listing-
companies just say, well, I'm going to make a contest and I'm going to win?
They probably make their own trophies and just give themselves a
I mean,
maybe they didn't do it.
these
But
Good
I
guys-
think,
idea. Maybe we should do that. Come
We
up with a
should.
smoking butts and tapping ash rub.
yep. If
these
we get like
guys,
sixth place
put
at a
award winning.
cook-off,
Yeah.
we'll have a first place
Yeah.
trophy
Yeah.
for best effort.
Yeah.
Well, and also it just says award winning. You could get
There
an
we
award
go.
sixth place.
Yeah,
It didn't say first
or
place.
100th place. You
Yeah.
could have got 100th
True.
place.
But these guys they do cook
They-
up
they
there.
are
They
good.
They are good. They got a team that travels and cooks. I can't
Yep.
remember the name of it, but
don't
it
know.
was a Cajun blend, and we had rice.
Scott had beans.
Scott had beans, and you
I
had
cheese of some sort.
So, Scott, what did you do with your beans?
I got some pork and beans cans. From there, I put a little bit of ketchup in there, mustard, Worcestershire sauce, and then I put the seasoning and onions and peppers, cut them up, put them in there, and then put the seasoning in there. I thought it was okay.
Yeah, they're pretty
I mean, it
good.
was decent.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, and then the chorizo sausage I put in there, cut that up.
What kind of-
chorizo.
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 The
Chorizo.
chizio?
Chorizo.
What did you call it?
Cheez-Its.
Chizio?
Cheese.
Cheez-Its. Damn it. Travis was really excited when he saw sausage. and
I know.
the
He likes
beans.
sausage. He eats it every
Yep.
morning.
I did have I had a sausage omelet this morning with peppers and onions
Yeah.
and mushrooms.
Gotcha.
Oh yeah, loaded extra sausage. So
Anyway.
I had the cheese, and I decided to make some sweet pepper poppers with ground turkey with the Cajun seasoning,
And they was good.
and I liked them a lot.
That was
I
very
actually
good.
ate 3 of them before I came here, and
Yeah.
then I ate one of them here.
Yep.
And then I made some bonus things because I had some extra shrimp. Mixed up some shrimp and garlic with the cheese and made some extra poppers and stuffed mushrooms for everybody.
Those were good.
They were pretty tasty. I really
I'm
really
not
liked
gonna
the
lie. I
mushrooms.
really was.
I wish I would have done all mushrooms because I love mushrooms anyway.
I don't know. Those peppers were good. The mushrooms were good.
Peppers
I thought
were
the
good.
peppers were good.
I
Yep.
actually have to say I like the turkey one, and I I
Yeah.
don't like turkey.
I'll tell you what I thought is the spicy seasoning from the Cajun really popped out against the sweet peppers.
Yeah.
Like you really tasted what that actually tastes like.
Yeah.
You weren't drowned in like a jalapeno or anything like that, like a lot of people might do. So I think I made a pretty good choice with the sweet peppers.
I think mine I may have put too many peppers in. I don't know. I kind of got a little pepper taste with the beans. I kind of I don't know.
Like green peppers.
Yeah.
See, I did I did white rice, and then I did peppers, onions, and mushrooms, and then I did some andouille sausage, and cut that up and put it in there.
Sausage.
I think I should have done more peppers and onions. I
don't
thought I
think
did a
so.
lot when I put them in there, but I think
I
thought
think
it
it
was
was good.
good.
I
Yeah.
think the less ingredients the better for this kind of stuff, because you lose the flavor of the actual rub
Yeah.
when you start adding a lot of stuff like that.
Yeah.
yeah.
So I've been trying to just keep it to a minimum. So
Yeah,
I
all
can
I
really
did was
taste
I put a little butter
the rub.
in the rice. It was done. That's
Yummy.
it.
Yep.
I didn't put any salt, nothing.
Okay.
So how
Good
do
job.
you guys? What's the rating on it?
Well, wait a minute. What do we think the best it was on out of everything we made? Cheese dish, beans, or rice?
I kind of like the turkey peppers.
I think
Was
it
kinda
mixed
my-
well with the ground turkey.
Yeah.
You like the lack
I
of
kinda-
flavor
I
in the
thought that
ground
was-
turkey.
It really did.
It really put the flavor
Yep.
in the meat.
Plus, it had cream cheese in it.
Yeah, you
I
can't
love-
go wrong
I
with
love
cream cheese, man. Cream cheese is going to win over everything.
That's exactly right.
I'm cooking cream cheese something every week from now on. Cream cheese steaks. Actually, you know what I was going to do? I was kicking around an idea. Holy shit, Travis, what are you
What
doing?
was that?
Sorry, I moved my
punching
hand.
yourself?
I did. I moved
No,
my hand.
what I was going to do, and we may want to try this in the future, I was going to smoke the cream cheese like we do, with the seasoning, and then We're dealing with some sunlight issues right in Scott's face.
No,
everybody.
we are not.
Yeah,
Scott,
Scott
is.
It's right in
I'm
my
not.
face too.
Yeah.
It is not.
Right
now it is.
I am thankful for
Travis
this.
just moved his head
Well-
over into the sun.
I'm surprised as big as his head is. It probably anywhere he goes.
Shut up.
Anyway,
Dave, what were you saying?
I was going to make some grilled cheese with the smoked cream cheese. I bet that would be freaking awesome.
Well, see, that makes me think of. I have a friend, Pal. His name's Pal. He always says, like a buddy, because he's from
P-A-L?
he's from Hungary. I think you
Oh
guys
yeah,
met him.
we
Oh,
met
I
him.
know him.
Yeah, from the lake.
Yeah.
But he and I would make grilled cheeses and these out of Hunky Bread, and I would take them in on the boat and
What is
stuff.
Hunky Bread?
Like big loaf, like they sell. We call it Hunky Bread, like the big loaves of French or Italian bread. Or French
I've never
bread.
been to the store and seen Hunky Bread. Just saying.
I'd like.
It doesn't say Hunky Bread. It's a big hunk. We call it Hunky Bread.
Next time we go to the store, I want Travis to ask the worker,
Listeners,
"Hey, where's the Hunky
please
Bread?"
put on the
Oh.
socials if you've ever heard of Hunky Bread. We're curious.
We call it. You buy them like they used to be $1. Now they're like $1.50 or something.
I think
It's
we
the
need to
fresh
put
baked
we
bread.
need to put a poll up.
Oh God.
Has anybody ever
Never
heard of
mind.
the term Hunky Bread?
Oh man, I gotta stop laughing.
You've never. That's what we've always called it. Just Hunky
No.
Bread.
It
Are you
has,
talking
but
about like a whole?
it has to be a sauce.
Like a
whole
whole
loaf?
A whole loaf of like Italian bread
Okay.
or the French bread. They do the whole loaf of it.
You're
there.
talking like a loaf of Italian bread.
Yes.
Not
Okay.
Hunky Bread.
We call it Hunky Bread because you cut it in big hunks, so it's Hunky Bread.
Okay, so
So
Hunky
if
Bread.
you went over to your neighbor and said, "Hey, will you run to Kroger and get me Hunky Bread?" You think he's going to know?
I don't know.
Huh?
Probably
they're gonna
not.
be like, "Oh
Probably
my god, what's
not.
wrong with this guy?"
But anyway,
Anyway,
I made the grilled cheeses out of that. Well, and he was telling me that one of his favorite things that he missed from being a kid in Hungary was that on like
Hold
cold
still.
nights or whatever, his mom. But no, you're not going to shave my head with that knife. His mom would make. They would call them grilled cheeses, but I found out that they would take. Well, he even called it hunky bread, that big bread like that, and they would just cut off a whole chunk of cream cheese, put it in the middle, and that was your cheese. But then you would take it and dip it like French toast. Dip it in the egg wash, and then put it on the grill and grill
that'd
it like
probably be
that.
pretty good. Yeah,
It was a little bland. I'm not for
yeah,
like
you got
my
to
thing.
flavor the
No,
cream
like-
cheese up.
No, he didn't do nothing. He
Oh,
goes,
yeah,
and
that's-
I go, you tell me exactly how your mom made it. And he told me. So the next week I made it for him to take on the lake, and I
Like put
thought
some
he was gonna
strawberries
cry.
over it.
He was like, I haven't had this
That'd
since I
probably
was a
be
little
pretty
kid.
good.
But we did experiment with it a little bit. We put sausage on it one week and some bacon.
Yes.
Now my oldest one, Mitchell, he loves them.
One week we need to just do grilled cheese. We get to pick. That's what we're doing 1 week. Just
Okay.
because.
I can do that. I love. I'm not gonna lie. That's besides cheeseburgers.
Are we doing some type of seasoning in this grilled cheese?
Whatever we want.
Okay.
Whenever it comes to that week, we'll figure it out.
All right.
It's got to be a nice day because we got to get out on the Blackstone.
Yeah, you'll have to do it here.
Yep.
Yep.
So I no longer own a Blackstone. Travis is. Well, Scott still has one, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
But it's
I
just
never use it.
not used.
I'm gonna take it.
just,
It's been
just
a year and a half.
decoration.
Just come get it. I don't care.
I'm gonna take
there
him.
you
He's
go.
not looking.
Take it. We
I
can
just-
have dual Blackstones out here
I
for
told
cooking.
you come
now.
get it.
I do want dual Blackstones actually.
There you go.
So overall, this back to this Cajun blend from Code 3 Spices. What's our overall on a scale of 1 to 10?
We're not doing Dave's scale.
Oh God, no! That was
What?
the butts, and 5 butts, and
Oh, no.
whatever you were doing.
I'm going to
last
give
week.
it probably an 8. I would buy it and use it.
Just as a Cajun blend.
Yeah.
Me.
I
Overall,
thought it was good.
It's good overall as a Cajun blend. It's not my favorite that I've ever used. I would probably give it about a 6 or 7.
Okay.
I don't
gotta
feel like
give
it
an
had
8.
much taste.
I give it an 8 also, yeah, because when it comes to Cajun spices, I don't like run-of-the-mill stuff, you know what I mean? Like,
Mhm.
that has a little bit of different
Yes, I will give it that.
flavor to it, so you could use it different ways like we did. Like a true, just straight-up Cajun blend, you're going to have a hard time, like, pairing that up with different things
Yeah.
other than, the normal, like, shrimp and chicken and whatnot. Travis, what are you doing over there, man?
Yeah.
I'm trying to move this fan so it's going to blow some air
Well,
away, smoke
it's
away from
perfect.
you guys.
Leave it alone.
Oh, jeez.
You guys just leave me alone.
Yeah, so
An 8 overall. So
what
overall,
did you give it?
I gave it a 6 or 7.
Well, which one? It's a
6.
big difference.
I'll give it a
6.
6.
Okay,
No,
so
for
it
me.
gets a 7.5 overall.
Yeah.
That's a buyer. I'd buy that.
Oh yeah, I mean I'd buy it again.
Oh,
I
yeah, I
want to
would.
try it on something else. I've tried it once before, and I put it on some. I think shrimp. I was making one night, and I put it on some shrimp.
That would be delicious.
It was good. It was good.
Heck yeah, man.
Mm.
Oh yeah.
Anything else good? Ba-da-ba!
Oh.
Da. It's that
Uh-oh,
time.
it's that
time of the-
time.
It
that
is.
time of the week. I'm just going to jump right into it. And I just kind of came up with this one.
He's obviously got something really good this week.
No, it's not that. It's not the
Oh.
greatest one, but it just came off the top of my head. Would you rather only be able to eat Taco Bell or McDonald's for the rest of your life?
Oh god. That's a terrible, terrible choice.
You can only pick one, and that's all
Oh,
you can eat for the
boy.
rest of your life.
That's the only thing I can eat
Yep. Now you're going to eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner from either one.
from Taco Bell.
From Taco Bell or
McDonald's.
McDonald's for the rest of your life.
I am probably going to have to go with McDonald's just because there would be more of a variety.
Mm-hmm.
That would probably be my choice.
Do they really have a variety though? It's really
Well,
just burgers
We're at
and
McDonald's.
chicken.
Well,
Yeah, but you've got the biscuits for breakfast, burritos. You know, to me, you've got a little better selection.
for the
I
rest
mean,
of your life.
Taco Bell taco meat is
Mm-hmm.
that would get old.
Yeah, but they got steak, they got chicken, they got vegetables, they actually have vegetables. McDonald's.
Don't try to change my mind, Dave. It ain't gonna work.
He has said his Dave. Dave,
I know.
obvi-
Dave, don't
I know.
try to
So
change
Dave,
my
this is-
mind.
obviously
this is about me.
you're going with Taco Bell.
I think I'm gonna have to go with Taco Bell because McDonald's doesn't offer a salad of any sort
Not anymore, do they?
at all.
They don't. You're right.
No,
Nope.
you just got meat and bread. That's
I
pretty
don't
much
see
it.
you as a big salad eater.
That's about all I eat, man. I don't know what's wrong with me. I like butter on things. That's
He
my
eats a
problem.
salad with butter as the
You eat
dressing.
salad all the time? Seriously?
He does eat
Every day for
He
lunch,
does actually
man.
eat a lot
Really?
of salad.
Yeah, I'm gonna stop eating healthy because I have been for like I don't know 3 years straight, and it's just not working. So I'm gonna go back to eating just garbage and then get back to my fighting weight.
Yeah.
You know.
There you go. I get it.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're a lover, not a fighter.
Are you wanting to do yours, or you want us to move on?
I actually. I just tore this up.
Oh my gosh! You
Just
just
tore that
ripped
band
the
all
hell
up.
out of that band.
Yeah, I tried
It's
not
a
to.
beautiful band.
I think overall I'd probably go with Scott. I would go with McDonald's
Man,
because my thing is
Reason?
because I like cheeseburgers, and I don't think I could go the rest of my life without a cheeseburger. And I mean, not that McDonald's.
do you really call that a cheeseburger?
Well, I was going to say not that McDonald's is the
I
greatest.
agree,
They're
but
not the greatest, but
it's
I
better than none at all.
Yes, I would eat it because you could eat it every once in a great while. A double quarter pounder is pretty good. I mean,
Well, I think that none of us win because we're all going to be dead in 6 months if we do that. Either
we'll be
way,
like that guy on the. Remember that?
I will say that when it boils down to it, I think Taco Bell food is probably better for you than McDonald's because
Oh yeah, probably.
McDonald's is like freaking plastic. It's so weird. It just acts nothing like
Could
food.
be.
I bet it is. Yeah.
At this point in my life, I'm not looking at what's healthy to eat.
I don't
I'm
see-
just surviving.
I don't think any of us really
Yeah.
are.
Yeah, I try not
I mean,
to
I
die.
eat better than I did before. I eat, well, at least more low carb and less sugars. But
Yeah, I've decided that I'm going to eat meat, vegetables, fruits. Just go with that. And just
Meat,
stay away from
vegetables, fruit.
freaking like white flour, basically.
yeah, that's all. I mean, really, all I did was I cut out my carbs.
Yeah, I think
They
gluten.
say
sugar,
wheat's
really.
really bad for you.
Yeah, I think gluten is killing the world.
Yeah.
Well, there's a lot of things killing the
Yeah,
world.
well, I think there's other things that reacts to the gluten and things. I don't think anybody naturally has a gluten allergy because this is a relatively new thing. It's some kind of chemical they're putting in food somewhere that's reacting with the gluten. It's causing everybody to be fat, and lack of exercise.
I was
But
going to say, I think
even
it's-
people that exercise,
I don't
think
think
it's
I don't
more-
think gluten's our
more
whole
exercise.
problem, but it's
no,
probably
that's
one
not
of the
the whole
problems.
problem
Yeah.
by far. But it's like a leading cause of issues like health wise.
Well, yeah, and like everybody knows, like when I did my lifestyle change, me and Rebecca did. Like the problem is like on Sundays, like we do a lot of prepping for the week. Like you you have to, okay, I want to go here and cook a bunch of chicken, or I'll even cook burgers sometimes and let them, and I'll eat those, with no bun throughout the week. But it's easier just to, I'm going to swing through McDonald's and grab something for dinner, or throw a frozen pizza in the oven.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just, okay.
It's called the convenience.
Yeah. And that's what it is everything that is convenient and tastes good is bad for you.
Exactly right.
But
yep, that's so true, so true. Anyway, that's depressing.
That's depressing. That's depressing, but oh well. Dave, it's now time for the story.
Is it time?
Time for
the Tales from the Finance Company?
The finance world.
So, I've told you guys before how it worked with the refinancing to keep people in debt.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
So, to recap
You've got $4 of credit. Would you like to loan against that?
Yeah, to recap that, you pay X amount of dollars in, and, it shows the equity on your loan, which could be, $1 or $1,000, whatever it is. Okay, so way back in the day, we had a guy. He was definitely not the brightest person that I've ever met. Definitely a dull color in the crayon box.
He probably still owes them money.
Oh, most likely. I would definitely bet on it. So he would come and do that pretty frequently. So like every couple months, sometimes every month. One month he had the bright idea that he was going to take care of business, like get it really paid down. So
got his taxes.
He paid an extra $50.
Yeah, he got his taxes in.
He came in and made a payment early one month, had like $30 available after he refinanced the previous month.
Oh Lord.
Okay, and that was like a Monday or Tuesday.
And you'll let him do it monthly like that?
You just gotta listen.
Oh Lord.
So he came back in 3 or 4 days later, paid another payment. Then he had more available because it had only been 2 or 3 days. So he refinanced to get his $80 or whatever it was. So in his head, he's like, oh, well, that's how you get more money here. So he came back the next week and did it 2 times again. He ended up doing it 8 times in 1 month.
But leaning for $80?
Yeah, he would pay his payment and get like $70-$80, depending on how many days.
So basically, he was never getting anywhere. He was
he was going further and further in the hole.
Yeah, because every $80 that he would borrow, they would probably charge him another $80 in fees.
You take out $1,000 loan, your payback's $1,500. You come in 3 days after you take the loan out and pay your $100 payment or whatever it was. $20 has been the interest over 2.5-3 days. So you're showing that you have $80 available. I'm like, shit. Okay.
I want my $80 back.
So we, like, halfway through this month, we're like, hey, man, you might want to really think about this and listen to what I'm telling you when we close this loan. So we're going through the steps, like, this is $1. This is what your payment is. This is what it's going to be if you pay it out for this amount of time.
Mm-hmm.
If you refinance, it will restart, and then you will just start over. You'll have another 15 months to pay. So finally on the 8th time, it just clicks right then. He gets that look, you know what I mean?
Like, I'm never going to be done.
Like you've been arguing with somebody and you realize you're wrong.
Yeah.
That look, his whole demeanor changed. Like it just washed over his face. We're like, oh shit, this guy's going to kill us all.
He's figured it out.
Yeah. So he's like, you people are crooks. Like, no, you didn't listen to what we've been saying.
We're just here in business.
Yeah, I explained everything to you in great detail. Every time you've been in here, all 8 times this month. Like, I want this canceled out. I don't want to do this. I'm like, well, it's too late for that. You've already taken the loan out again.
Yeah.
So he ended up coming in like 2 weeks later and paying it off, but I'm sure he came back at some point. But yeah, that's like the all-time record that I saw. I've seen people do it a couple times a month pretty frequently, like twice a month. Like people who gets paid on the 1st or the 3rd, it'd be like the 29th on a Friday, and they'll get paid, and then they'll pay their payment, and it's early, quote unquote. So they'll refinance. Then they'll be pissed the next month because there's an extra day, so they're due on the 29th, and they don't get paid till the 1st, so they're showing a month behind on their loan. So they get all fire pissed off because they can't borrow money when they make their payment because it's past the payment date.
Yeah.
So they'll just wait till the next month and do it again and get back on track.
Oh, wow.
So, yeah. So there we go.
Crazy.
You slept at night.
I didn't
You
do
was
it.
a crook.
I told him every single bit of
You
it.
have to go through it all.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, there's no, like, hidden anything. Like, it's right there, printed out on the contract. You circle all the numbers, draw big arrows, make sure they're seeing those numbers.
Yeah.
And people just don't care, man.
They just want the money.
Yeah, I found that, there's two kinds of people. Well, let's go with three kinds of people. There's people that need money, to come in and borrow it, do what they need to do, get it paid off, whatever. That's what they're there for.
Mm-hmm.
Then you have the people that think they need money, like the fixed income people. They think they always need this extra money, but they're just going the opposite way. They have less money if they do this kind of thing, and then they fall into the trap of doing it over and over and over again because they're never going to pay it off because it's in their head that they can't. They need that $30 when they refinance it to pay their water bill or whatever. And then there's the third type of people, which I saw more than I thought I would ever see, and it's people that just borrow money as a hobby. Like people, I think
As a hobby.
Oh yeah, like there's people with a lot of money in this town right here that would come in, get a loan, super high interest, and I know for sure they could get a loan anywhere for whatever they want. Yeah, and they would do the exact same thing. I think that they just didn't have any friends, and we were pretty cool people to come in and talk to, and we were their friends. Like as long as they gave us money, somebody come in and talk to for 30 minutes.
They would just come in and get a loan and just pay it back. I mean,
oh no, they would leave it open, just
They
continuously.
just make their payments till
Yeah, and then if they did, sometimes they'll get a wild hair, like their wife found out or something. And they'll come in and pay it off one day, but 2 days later they're right back, back in there.
I wonder why. I mean, so how you're explaining that to me is like, I'm wondering if there's like a trick that they knew.
No,
that,
there's
that's
no
what I'm
trick.
saying. Because the thing is, like,
There's absolutely
it's
no
not like
trick.
if I come in today and I borrow $1,000, it's not like a credit card to where I can say, well, if I come in within the next 30 days, I can just give you $1,000 back.
No,
No,
credit
you got
card ain't
interest
like
on
that
it.
either.
Well, no, a credit card is like if I buy something today, and when my first statement comes in, I just pay the $1,000 back. There's no interest on it. If I just pay the $1,000, that's how a credit card works. As long as you pay it in the first month, there's no interest on it.
I don't know. I don't know about that, Travis.
Yeah, it is. I promise.
If you pay your statement
If
by
you
a
pay-
certain date, there's no interest charge.
Okay, let's just say it's April 1st, and I go and buy a TV for $1,000. When I get my statement in or whatever at April 20th, and it's due, May 5th or whatever, and it says I owe $1,000, all it will show is how much I spent at Best Buy buying that TV. That's all it will show the first month. But then if you pay that off,
I don't think all credit cards work like that.
well, every credit card I've ever had work. Like my dad does that. My dad he has a Discover card and he puts everything, all of his fuel. When they eat out,
He just pays it before the due date.
And he pays it. Well, he
I
pays
mean,
it by the due date.
I do that with my gas. I get my gas at Sam's. All goes on the card. Friday, I pay it off.
Yeah. And like we've done it, we have a Allegiant card, and like she'll do that, pay our bills and stuff on it. But you rack up. We do it for the flight miles.
Yeah. See,
you
that's
get
worth
points where you can do it, and you don't pay any interest. Like we'll just pay our electric bill on it or something, and then when the bill comes in, pay your electric bill off.
Right. Well, okay.
But you can't do that there, right?
Oh no! Like when you walk out of there, you're accruing interest.
You already own it. Yeah. Well, that's pretty much any bank. So a credit card, credit card's a little different. Okay, I understand. You crook! I can't believe you slept at night.
Yeah, it was something, man. Tell you what.
Yeah.
We wouldn't have all these stories though if it wasn't for
That's
that.
right. My old boss said he wants to come on the podcast.
We need to get him on here.
Talk about nothing but finance company stories.
Is he still working at a finance company?
Oh, no. No, I know very few people that are still there. Because after a while, I'll tell you, it does work on your
bet.
soul. Because, after you see the same people for 15 years, I mean, I was there 13 and a half years. Most of the people that were there when I started were still there.
Yeah. Well,
just still going.
I mean, everybody had went through this where you need it, where, like I said, it's people who 18 years old, 19 years old don't have any credit, or you've went through bankruptcy or divorce, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
And you do it, But, yeah, you get it for what you need, and then you pay it back.
Right.
And when you get your taxes in, or, I don't know,
Yep.
sell your body on the street, you go and pay it off.
Yep.
So what do you think about the stick there, Travis? Your West Tampa Black.
It's,
You like the white better, obviously.
I'll be honest, now that I'm kind of smoking it, I can't really tell much of a difference. I guess if, like, I had smoked it yesterday and smoked this day, it's been too long since I smoked it.
It has been a while.
But, I mean, it's not, I'll give you that it's probably a medium, that it's not killing me.
Yeah, I think it's a medium.
Speaking of which, how long has it been since you did a retro, Travis?
On this,
Yeah.
I did one not too long ago, actually. I've done.
Oh, okay. It'll get you. It's not bad, though.
I will say
It's pretty smooth.
not to speak bad about them, but the only cigar, and I've told you guys this, and I'm one of those that if I buy a cigar, I don't care if it was $5. I'll light it and I'll smoke it. I'll be like, I don't enjoy this,
Right.
but I'm going to get my $5 worth out of it.
Yeah.
We were on the lake, and I had bought, and everybody else loves them, but for me, I bought the Leaf by Oscar.
Mm-hmm.
I bought that, and it had been in my humidor for a while, and I was like, and I grabbed it, took it on the boat with us that day.
I actually like those.
I know,
get
you guys
you.
like them. I lit that sucker up, and I'm not kidding. I smoked it for about 2 minutes, and I said, this is
I don't
not,
think you gave it long enough.
I
No.
probably shouldn't have,
Was
but
it that bad?
it was,
to
I
me,
don't know.
you-
There was something,
Which one did you get?
I think I got the Maduro one.
Oh, that's a heavy one, man.
Yeah.
You probably need the Connecticut.
I got the Leaf because I went in a shop, and I don't know, we were traveling somewhere, and I grabbed it because I had heard about it, and I tried it, but that was the only cigar I've ever immediately, I was like, ugh. And
I love the Sumatra one, the Leaf by Oscar Sumatra. It's my favorite. I don't
yeah,
see
I'm
it a
not
whole
saying
lot.
anything bad about the company. I mean, they're everybody sells them, and even where I bought it at, the guy said, "Oh, that was one of our top sellers," And I said,
I actually don't see them anywhere except St. Louis. Do they have them at Paducah?
I don't
remember
think.
seeing
I don't
them.
remember seeing them either.
I bought this one
I
in
don't know.
Florida. I do remember, like
Okay.
Madeira Beach. We were down there somewhere.
Yeah, we find them in St. Louis whenever we go up there.
Yep.
I bought
Which
it there.
we need a
Mhm.
trip soon.
Yes, we do.
We do need a guy's trip. Another.
A guy's trip to a
Yes.
lounge.
A fella's trip. Just the boys.
Yep.
It was fun last time when we all went, though.
It was.
It was good.
We made a new friend, our friend Sarah, that we met in
Yes.
Paducah.
She's a big fan of ours.
She does.
Shout
She
out
is.
to her.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
she listens. She desperately wants to come on sometime and
Yes.
discuss
Yep.
smoking other things. I guess.
Talk about her alternative lifestyle.
yeah, alternative lifestyle.
Yep, she was definitely a character.
Oh yeah, we had a lot of fun with her.
Yeah, it was a good time.
So what's next week's rub? Let's discuss that.
I picked it up in Paducah. It's called Jarhead's Dry Rub, which is actually made in Paducah. That's kind of the reason I got it.
Yep. Support local.
Yep. I've never seen it and thought looks kind of cool, so we'll give it a shot. I
So
took
what-
a little pinch of it. It's definitely barbecue and got a little heat to
Yeah,
it.
it's got a lot of heat to it.
It does.
So-
It's got a definite kick to that bad boy.
And what are our choices going to be next week? Beef,
We put beef,
wings, and what's the other thing?
beef.
Pork steak.
Didn't
Pork
you write
steak,
them
pork
down?
I did, but I've already got them
Holy
folded up
shit,
in there.
Travis.
We're getting ready to draw, Dave.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, Sky can go first.
Okay,
Yeah, Scott never goes first.
here we go.
I'm going next.
Okay, you never go first.
I don't.
I have pork steak. That will make the
Did you
wife
pick?
very happy.
You did. Oh, I get the last card.
I got.
What we got, everybody?
Oh, I got beef.
What we got?
So you got wings.
I got wings.
Oh,
Got
sweet.
some wings.
Well, that'll be about a 3-hour cook for him.
You son of a bitch. No,
Those
it
last
won't
ones-
either.
When we came over to your house to start this podcast, you cooked those wings, and it took about
About an hour.
after I got there, and you already had them on.
Dave, it was more than
It was
an
more
hour.
than an hour. Though
There's
that was
no
the
way.
slowest cooking wings.
It was no
You
hour.
had them cooking indirect by means of you had one grill lit and you had them on another grill.
Our
next
other
to it that wasn't
teammate
on.
who's not on the podcast but cooks with us would, I think, vouch that it
Yeah.
was more than an hour.
Yeah.
There wasn't anybody else there.
Corey was
Corey
there.
was there.
Yes.
Yeah.
Corey
Corey
was
will
there.
back me up.
No.
No.
Yep.
No. Corey.
Oh, yeah.
No. He will
You
not
guys
go
are
back
just
us up.
impatient.
I was hungry. Very hungry.
That's when you ate all my kids' cookies.
I ate 2 packs and
This is
Angie-
becoming a pattern, man.
I did, but I didn't throw up that night. It's like my addiction. I've never done drugs, anything like that, but sweets is. Oh, I love sweets. You put a good if they're
You got
good
the
cookies.
fever.
If they're good cookies in front of me, I will eat them. Definitely.
Pork steak. I can't wait. I love
Yeah.
cooking
You
pork
got-
steak.
I do like cooking
I
pork.
cook it a lot, but that's because the wife, that's her favorite.
So do you like a paper thin pork steak or a
No,
little thicker?
I like a little thicker.
like
about,
like Sam's cuts
yes,
them.
about like that.
He likes a hunky one.
Don't get me started
Do you
on
like
the hunky bread.
hunky pork
Jeez.
steak?
Hunky pork.
Oh.
When you bring your pork steak, I want you to bring some hunky bread with it.
I don't even know what that is.
Yes, you do.
Just ask the people at Kroger. They'll know what you're talking about, Scott. I promise.
I am going to go in there, and I think I'm going to do a
Yeah.
Facebook
Hey.
Live, and I'm going to go back to
Yes.
the bread
I
department.
hope
And
you
I'm going
do
to
it.
say,
Like my
I need
friend
some
Travis Brandon that
I need
lives
some hunky bread.
on this street told me to come here, and you guys had hunky bread.
You guys got any hunky bread?
They're going to laugh at me.
That's what I
They are
always
going to
called
laugh.
it.
That's
Oh
going to
my
be
gosh.
so great.
No, it's
I
not.
cannot
They're going to
freaking
laugh
wait.
at me. I'll be sure to not have a
I want somebody
smoking butts
on-
and tapping ass shirt on.
No, I want somebody on the socials.
Oh, speaking of which, we got our new shirts in today.
We did get our
Ooh,
new
yes.
comp shirts in today.
That was fairly exciting.
Yeah, it was.
They came all the
Very
way
nice.
over from
Pakistan.
friggin' the moon, I think.
They
were-
did get here quick.
I didn't even know it. We were out here setting up, and Rebecca brought them out. She goes, "You got a package?" And I said, "So, well, he shipped them last?
Last week.
Yeah, because I remember
Yeah.
he sent
was
me
like Wednesday.
the proof pictures. And
That was
then-
quick.
And then he said, "They're
I
on."
think it was Wednesday because we were
It was Wednesday or
pressuring
Thursday.
Travis to have them for us by Saturday
Yeah.
for our outing.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I honestly didn't think they'd come in that quick.
I
I
figured
was
it'd be a
expecting
couple
another
weeks.
month.
I was figuring a couple weeks.
I figured a couple
I
weeks.
thought they'd get hung up on a barge.
Yeah, because
Somewhere on
I
the
kind
coast.
of I kind of fibbed a little bit when I ordered them. I told him, I said, "Well, we got our first comp in 2 weeks. We'd like to have them." He said, "Well, I'll try." He goes, "But I'm about 3 weeks out." I said, "Okay."
What if he's listening? The next time we order, he's going to be like, screw them.
Yeah, no.
Well, if I see a listener from Pakistan on here by the end
We
of the
know.
week, we're screwed, man.
We have 4 listeners in what did you say, Singapore now?
Singapore, yeah.
Man, we're
Isn't
just
that
blowing up
crazy?
over there.
We are.
They
We're
love
just
fat
blowing
Americans.
up. We're big in Singapore.
Yeah.
Is there's got to be like a military base or something?
I would
over
guess that's probably it. If
It
not,
could
that's
be.
cool too. I don't know.
there. Yeah.
And we gave away a shirt last week.
We did. Yeah,
Who-
we
who,
got
who won the shirt?
Jeff Owens.
Owens. Okay. We'll have to
Jeff
get that.
Owens. Yep. When you find us at one of our comps this year, come up and we'll have a free Smoking Butts and Tapping Ash T-shirt for you.
Yep.
Koozie and a decal.
And
Yeah, we'll
also,
give you a koozie and a
like we
decal,
said
too.
the other week, the first person that comes up says that they listen to the podcast gets a shirt too.
Yep, exactly.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because you have to listen to the podcast to know
That's
about
right.
that little.
You have
Easter
to know.
egg.
You have to know about the podcast.
Yeah. But now what if Jeff comes up and he won't because I tagged him on Facebook.
Yeah.
He won't come up and say I want 2 shirts
No.
because
Nope.
I heard that
Nope.
doesn't count. He doesn't get it.
He's out of there. He's out of the bag.
He was number 550.
Nice.
That's what I was hitting for.
Yeah, we don't put the names back in the till like they did at the Elks.
Oh yeah, that was malarkey.
They've always done
that
that.
was. It's kind
I-
of crazy though.
I can understand.
Maybe they just put them back in for the big prize.
That's what I was thinking. Maybe they just do
maybe
that.
that's maybe I'm telling you guys wrong. Maybe it's just for the big one.
I could see that.
I'll
So they say everybody has a chance to win the $1,000.
I think so. Maybe that's what.
That's got to be the big ticket seller.
But
'cause
even then, I don't even know if
Yeah.
I would do that because if your name got that's the luck of the draw. Well, your draw was
Maybe it's
$25.
just the big prize. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'll find out for next year. You guys are in next year, right?
If they have those cookies again.
Yeah, who'd you buy those tickets from?
Yeah, I'm gonna go buy my ticket from the bartender.
Go to the bar manager and buy them.
Okay, we're buying them from her.
I'm not buying them.
Is her name Lisa?
Vicky.
Vicky. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, I heard lots of Vickies and lots of Lisas.
Yep. Well, she probably sells majority of them.
I'd say.
Yep.
Man, she had a crazy story, didn't she? In the bathroom.
Oh
her?
yes.
Had a
Did
couple
you-
of 'em.
Yes.
Somebody puking all over. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
somebody
Yeah.
just painted the stall.
And didn't tell
Outside and
anybody.
in.
Just left.
Well, see, would you do that? Let's just be honest. If you had went to a bar and just say it wasn't the Elks, okay, because you remember.
I may be embarrassed myself, but surely somebody in the party knew that it happened.
Oh,
and they should have come and said, hey, my friend went in there and had an accident. You might want to go check the bathroom. I think that should have happened. Somebody knew that happened.
I mean, when you're that drunk, why do you give a shit? Why wouldn't you just tell somebody? And be like, hey, I done wrecked the bathroom. Sorry. Then go home.
I'll say, would you offer to clean it up?
No. I mean, maybe if I was sober.
Because I'm not. I have thrown chunks in many bars' bathrooms over the years.
I never have.
I have.
You know, I don't think I have either.
I have at home. I've done it at home.
Back in the day in Carbondale, at like old Carbos or whatever.
Out by the car or the truck, maybe.
No, I have puked in Carbo's bathroom and Copper Dragon. Copper Dragon was one of them that, because I'd go in there and puke, because we might start drinking early, and I'd go in there and puke. I'd come back out and be like, give me another drink.
Man, I miss that place. I wish we still had a place like Copper Dragon.
Copper Dragon was cool back in the day when they would have the concerts and everything.
Yeah, apparently Eric Church went there, like back in the day.
I didn't know that.
No, no, me neither.
Oh, shit.
They had some good bands.
I freaking love Eric Church.
And it used to be awesome back in the day when they had the original Hairbangers Ball.
Yeah,
that would come. Oh, that was always, that place was packed on that night.
I never cared for Pinch very much.
No, Pinch was where all
that was not my crowd.
That was all the teeny boppers, because you.
Yeah, that's all the college people.
Yeah.
Sticks. You guys go to Sticks?
Oh, I love Sticks, man.
Yeah,
I went to Sticks one time. I didn't go there.
Sticks is like the 50% dirty pool table, you know.
Yeah.
You know, I felt right at home.
A lot of beer spilt on it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know.
Had stains.
People of all colors, sizes.
Travis is too young for those days.
Yeah, I went to Sticks.
Travis doesn't remember. Do you remember when they served pizza?
Sticks?
At the window outside.
Don't remember that.
Oh, man.
No, you're talking about like Wise Guys?
Nope. Sticks had a window right by the door because my buddy Matt, like, we became buddies later. I actually trained him at Applebee's after they closed the pizza place in Sticks down, but you could only buy it by the slice. Like, you come out of there all drunked up, man. It's a giant piece of pizza.
A couple dollars for a slice.
Like $2.
I remember going down to Wise Guys on the corner, and they would sell it by the slice.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, that was later.
Yeah, down on the corner. I remember going to Wise Guys.
Yeah, we either hit...
We always got Winston's bagels.
Yeah.
Oh, we did that, too.
Those were good. Yep.
Did I ever tell you guys my story about Winston's bagels?
No, let her rip.
No, here we go.
We came out one time, and we had actually been at Copper Dragon, and it was a big night or whatever. Well, Winston was set up outside. Crossroad, and it's, I mean, dead of winter. It's freezing, you know. Well, of course, everybody is still just bundled up waiting. Well, Winston is over there cooking, and he's got his overalls on and everything. He's got his little grill and talking and flirting with the girls like he always did, you know. Well, it's wintertime, and I remember I was in the spirit world. I was gone, but I was like, I'm getting me a Winston's bagel. It just sounded delicious. Well, me and my buddy just standing there, and I'm just...
I don't know where this is
I'm
going.
about just to fall over, but I'm like, I ordered mine, and, you know, he would do 5 or 6 of them at a time on that little grill. Well, he's standing there talking and everything, and I just got like that, just zoned in on his nose.
Oh, no.
Well, and it's cold, so I could see this little dribble
of
of snot.
Now I know where it's going.
This little dribble of snot coming up off his nose, and he's just sitting there talking, just how your nose runs no matter what when you're outside. And he's sitting there talking, cooking them thing. And I just started, just blocked out everything he was saying, and I just staring at his nose, watching that little thing dribble up like a Lincoln sink. And it just went bloop right on one of them bagels.
Was it your bagel?
No, and I looked and I went, okay, it's not my bagel. So I didn't say anything. And I watched him, and it was actually these 2 girls in front of me. He wrapped them up, and he gave it, because I watched.
You tell him?
It was like, you know, when they put the dice under the cup and move it around. I was watching that bagel. I was like,
man.
And I knew already because it had toppings on it that weren't mine. So I was like, it's not my bagel. But I was watching it where it went. He wrapped it up, had him in his hand, and I saw the girl. It was a blonde girl that he handed the bagel to, and I was like,
gross.
Sucks to be her. But I watched mine, and I did. I just watched it bloop right onto that bagel.
So what'd you get on your bagels, Travis, back in the day?
I always used to just get the Winston Special.
What was on
Wait,
that?
what was that? Seems like that's what I ordered.
Because we make them sometimes. It is sunflower seeds, cream cheese, sunflower seeds. He put like a little Cajun seasoning or something.
I remember the sunflower
sunflower seeds. It was cucumbers.
I don't remember cucumbers on
yeah,
it.
Yeah, it had cucumbers,
Well, maybe
sunflower seeds, cream cheese, and there's something else. Bacon. He would do bacon bits over it, and onions, white onions.
Okay. I don't remember the cucumbers.
I'm pretty sure that's all it was on it because we've made them several times. I'll get the stuff and we'll have like Winston bagel night and I'll just make them here.
Nice.
Oh
So
yeah.
it was somebody that took that over, right?
Brad.
Brad.
B-Rad.
B-Rad's bagels. B-Rad's Winston bagels.
Yeah, I don't even know if he's doing it anymore. He was real heavy there for a while.
I saw Winston not that terribly long ago, like a year ago, in Walmart.
Seems like that B-Rad was set up at Pookie's like a year ago
well,
or so.
Because used to Winston was solely Carbondale and like solely the weekend. It's the only time he would do Friday and Saturday night.
This new guy kind of traveled around different places.
Yeah, he took it around, was trying to make more money with it, which, I understand.
Yes.
I don't know, man. During college time, and that was probably a moneymaker, just staying right there.
Yeah, and especially back then. I mean, even when we go and do them now, and prices are up, you could make one, and he maybe had back then, I don't know, we'll say, $1.50 in each one?
Of course, back then, you had double the students because, enrollment's way down, so maybe...
The college is dying.
Right.
I bet you back then he had $2 tops in a totally loaded bagel.
You're probably right.
Tops.
Because I know he would buy Linder's Bagels. I'd seen him at Walmart shopping. I've seen him in there several times getting all of his stuff in Carbondale. He'd have a cart full.
He didn't have $2 in him.
I bet you, because he'd buy the cucumbers, slice them up. I seen him with all those and everything. And I think they were $5 or $6 back then.
And we always got bacon bits and apples and something else. I don't remember what
he did one that had apple and honey and maybe bacon bits.
Drizzled
honey on it,
that's
and apples and bacon bits.
Yep. And it was always the fake bacon bits.
Yeah, it was.
Yep.
Yeah, it was like the salad
good,
topper, like actually bacon bits.
Yep.
Yeah, he would sprinkle those on it. Yeah, they were but I always got the Winston special. That or some nights I'd be boring and just get cream cheese.
Yeah.
With extra
Nothing
cream
wrong
cheese.
with that.
They were just so good when you were
drunk. Cream cheese is a winner.
They were so good.
You know, my friend Tracy, long ago, we're both cream cheese lovers, and he comes over sometimes and we cook out, and we made burgers one night with cream cheese on them, and they were freaking fantastic.
Well,
that sounds pretty good, actually.
Since I've been doing that smoked cream cheese,
I
want to do that and slice some of it off and put it on a burger.
Oh, back to what I was saying earlier. With the grilled cheese, I was going to say smoked. Holy shit.
Sorry. I was talking too much and it went out.
Smoked cream cheese.
Maybe you should burn that hair on top of your head.
And some of that habanero strawberry jelly or jam or whatever it is that we've been buying.
Yeah.
Make a little freaking toasted cheese out of that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, buddy. Okay. That'd be good.
Now, would you use Hunky Bread with that?
I mean, you might as well. You can't beat Hunky Bread.
Oh, what happened there, Scott?
Oh, Scott choked.
Got a little choked up. It's okay. I'm good.
You still got the COVID, don't you?
I still got a little cold.
Oh, man.
Still trying to kick it.
That cigar should help.
That's the problem. I probably keep smoking too much.
Take a couple shots of whiskey.
I told you guys, remember I had the pulled muscle? Well, it turns out it wasn't even pulled muscle. I thought it was in my armpit. I had shingles.
Shingles. Yeah, you said that.
Yeah. See,
crazy,
I got
man.
like the little, the little thing. That's all that's left.
I can't believe it didn't hurt more than...
Oh, it hurt like a son of a gun. I'm just tough. Oh. I'm just tough. You guys didn't know.
Okay.
Yep. I recorded like 2 weeks with it.
You were just so tough, Travis.
I was.
So
you
tough.
You guys didn't even know. I just held it. And the weird thing was, I told Chelsea, the chiropractor, the weird thing was it was worse when I was sleeping. Like I couldn't sleep at night. I'd be fine.
They say that's pretty painful. I mean, I've never had it. Knock on wood.
Well, and it started out that I felt like I had shaved my armpit with like a month-old rusty
something. Rusty.
I felt like
hammer.
I had the worst razor burn when it very first started, but it was shooting pain. Then my forearm and it went numb and it was weird.
Yeah, that is weird.
But I had shingles, turns out.
Anyway, that's very riveting. So
yes.
I think it's about time to wrap her up, boys and girls.
Oh, yeah.
What do you think?
So next week, listen for the rub down with Jarheads.
Jarheads
from Paducah.
Dry rub.
Yes.
Jarheads dry rub.
Pork steak, wings, and beef.
Yep.
Yes.
Can't wait.
Everybody look us up on the socials on Facebook, Smoking Butts, Tap and Ash. You can listen to us at Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Podbean.
You're struggling tonight, man. You're not on top of it.
You're not on your game.
I
today.
had the first guy today, a friend of mine, Dave LaCroix. I said, "Have you been listening?" He's been making fun of me. He goes, "I'm following you on Facebook." And I said, "Well, have you been listening?" He goes, "I don't even know how to listen to a podcast." And I said, "Well, listen on your Spotify." And he goes, "I don't have Spotify." I said, "Well, listen on that."
What's Spotify?
I said, how do you listen to music?" He goes, "YouTube." I said, "Well, you can look us up on YouTube." So
There
I
we go.
actually,
There you
I had
go.
to show him. It took me a while to even look it up on YouTube, but I said, "There we are."
Yep.
So
All
listen
right.
to us anywhere. You can find us
Yep.
somewhere.
Just find us.
Oh yeah,
We're
look us
around.
up. We're at 550 something.
Yes, everybody got a treat
Oh yeah.
with the teaser for Scott.
Oh yeah. Wait
We
till that
probably
comes.
lost about 70 freaking followers.
we-
our
when we-
deer, our deer here.
When we hit
deer. Yeah, here's the
1,000 downloads, the full picture's coming out.
Oh yeah.
Yep,
I
sorry
can't
about
wait.
that.
All right, guys. Until next week.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye.